Om. 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejashvina Vaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sasivarnam Saturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignobhashantaye. Om Sadasiva Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Sruti Smriti Purananam Malayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Gridam Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Om Narayanam Padmabhuvam Vashishtam Saktim cha Tatputra Parasharam cha Vyasam Shukam Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Madasya Sishyam Sri Sankaracharya Madasya Padmapadam cha Hastamalakam cha Sishyam Tam Totakam Vartikakaramanyan Asmad Gurun Santatamanatosmi. Om Sri Guru Pahimam Paramadayalo Pahimam Sringeri Jagadguru Pahimam Bharati Tirtha Pahimam Vidhushekara Bharati Pahimam. Om Paramarthanandagadim Sadgurum Suddha Vigraham Atma Jnanarthalabhaya Pada Padairnyatoshmyaham. Om. In Advaita Vedanta, which is a tradition which is not based on faith, which is based on knowledge. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha is the fundamental thing that we all need to understand. This is basically the vision of Advaita Vedanta. Now, this has to be understood from Sruti, that is basically our scriptures, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, and Brahma Sutra, and of course the commentary written by Adi Shankaracharya and subsequent Acharyas. Yukti, basically by logic, and Anubhava, by our experience also. Now the order is Sruti, Yukti, Anubhava. Sruti has to be taken as is, understood based on the teachings of Acharyas and Guru, and then on that logic has to be applied. Now in this, so we call this as Sruti Sammada Yukti. You cannot apply Kevala Yukti, meaning you cannot apply pure logic, because the pure logic applies only on the material world. This is a spiritual Vishaya, so we have to apply Sruti Sammada Yukti. Now in this Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha, Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha is revealed through Mahavakyas. These Mahavakyas are primarily there in Upanishads, but Bhagavad Gita has certain slokas which directly reveals this Jiva Brahma Aikyam. So this Jiva Brahma Aikyam is not something that we will achieve after death. Jiva Brahma Aikyam exists always, here and now. It is just that we are not aware, we are ignorant of it. So we think that some sadhanas needs to be done and this is a sadhyam. Jiva Brahma Aikyam is not a sadhyam. Jiva Brahma Aikyam is there, here and now, which needs to be claimed. So I will go through some of the Mahavakyams in Bhagavad Gita and also in Upanishad. One of the most important slokas in Bhagavad Gita which reveals Jiva Brahma Aikyam is 13th chapter, 3rd sloka. Chetragyam chapimam viddi sarvachetreshu bharata chetragya yor jnanam yattajnanam matam mama. O Arjuna, moreover, know the Chetragya to be myself, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, obtaining in all bodies. This knowledge is the true knowledge. This is my teaching. The Chetragyam, the indweller, the essence, the consciousness, Chaitanyam, which enlivens every human body, every living body, is that Paramatma, Bhagavan Sri Krishna itself. So this says that there is only one Chetragya, which is consciousness, existence, bliss, that exists in every body and enlivens the body-mind sense complex. In 13th chapter, 23rd sloka, Upadrishtanumanta cha Bharta Bhokta Maheshwaraha Paramatmeti Chatyuktaha Dehesmin Purushaparaha. The Supreme Purusha in this body is said to be the proximate witness, the supporter, the sustainer, the experiencer, the great Lord and the Supreme Self. Very, very clearly, very, very profound. It clearly says that great Lord, the Supreme Self, is the Supreme Purusha in this body. It is the proximate witness, the supporter, sustainer and the experiencer. This Chaitanyam, this consciousness, experiences even the mind. The emotions that comes and goes in the mind is experienced, witnessed by this consciousness, which is Paramatma. So the Jivatma, which is the witness, which is called Kudastha, which is called Chetragyam, which is called Atma, in the body, which is also called Jivatma, in the body, is that Paramatma. There is only one consciousness, Paramatma, which pervades and enlivens every body, which is undivided. The moment we say there is one Paramatma and there are multiple Jivatmas, then we are limiting the Paramatma different from Jivatma. The moment the word Paramatma itself means that it is there everywhere, it is the Supreme, it is all pervading, it is eternal, that cannot be divided and have one Atma in every body. For this, Shastras give Akasa Drishtanta. There is only one Akasa or space. And that space is seemingly divided through walls or pot. The walls are all seeming divisions. The wall itself is there in the space only. Like that, one Paramatma, one consciousness, one existence, one bliss is seemingly divided across multiple jivas. 10th chapter, 20th verse. Ahamatma gudakesha sarvabhuta shayastitaha aham adischa madhyamcha bhutana mantayevacha. I am the self residing in the heart of all beings. I am the beginning, I am the middle, as well as the end of all beings. Here again, I am Atma Gudakesa. That's very clear that one Paramatma is seemingly there as multiple Jivatmas. 7th chapter, 5th verse. Upareyami tastvanyam prakritim viddime param jiva bhuta mahabaho yayedam dharyate jagat. This eightfold nature, five bhutas, cosmic ego, intellect, and unmanifest, is my lower nature. Know the nature which is distinct from this and which is in the form of jiva to be my higher nature by which this universe is sustained. So, Bhagavan's higher nature, which is Paramatma, is there in the form of jiva. That's what this sloka explains. Mandukya Upanishad, second sloka. Sarvagum hetat Brahma, Ayamatma Brahma, Soyamatma Chatushpat. All this is indeed Brahman. This Atma is Brahman. This Atma has four quarters. Ayamatma Brahma is the Mahavakyam in this mantra. In Mandukya Upanishad, seventh mantra, which is very, very profound. Nanta pragyam na bahi pragyam, no bata pragyam na pragyanaganam, na pragyam na pragyam, adrishtam, avyavaharyam, agrahyam, alakshanam, achintyam, avyapadeshyam, ekatma pratyayasaram, prapanchopashamam, shantam, shivam, advaitam, chaturtam, manyante sa atma sa vigneyaha. They consider this turiyam, this atma, to be not outward consciousness or inward consciousness, not the consciousness turned both sides, not a mass of consciousness, not the all-knowing consciousness, not unconsciousness, beyond perception, beyond transaction, beyond grasp, beyond inference, beyond thoughts, beyond description, traceable through the unbroken self-awareness, free from the world, tranquil, auspicious, and non-dual. It is Atma. It is to be known. Very famous Chandogya Upanishad, 6th chapter. Sadeva somya gidamagrahasid ekameva advitiyam. Ekameva advitiyam. Ekam eva advitiyam. Sagagesho nimaitatmya idam sarvam tat satyam sa atma tattvamasi svetaketo. That tattvamasi is a very, very famous Mahavakyam. Taittiriya Upanishad Brahmanandavalli. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman Soshnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana Vipaschiteti. Brahman is infinite, existence, consciousness. The one who knows that Brahman, which is residing in the intellect within the supreme space of heart, fulfills all his desires as the omniscient Brahman. Taittiriya Upanishad, Brahmanandavalli, 8th Anuvaga, Sayaschayam Purushe Yascha Savaditye Sa Ekaha. That Ananda which is in the human being, and that Ananda which is in the Hiranyagarbha, that is one. So Advaita Vedanta is established beyond doubt in Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita. We'll see more in the next audios. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Harihi Om Tat Sat.